None have had any better success than Joe has had, both as a lawyer and in the business world.
He's honest and loyal and dependable.
Class president for 4 straight years, valedictorian. I mean, he was destined for success.
Joe made a difference in the legal profession, in the banking industry, and Joe and Terry are making remarkable differences in philanthropy with what they're doing.
I just want folks to really know who they are, how loving and compassionate they are, and everything they've done.
The University of Texas has some of the most outstanding graduates, internationally known and acclaimed. Against that background, Joe Long is at the top of the group. And I think it's because it came difficult. You will never work any harder than you do to get through something like the University of Texas School of Law when you come from a family of limited means. But that didn't stop him.
Nobody showed up as prepared as Joe was. Joe always came knowing not only what his case was, but he knew what the other side's case was. That was one of the hallmarks of his law practice.
We've been through a lot of wars together, on the same side and against each other from time to time, but he did what it took, and he was one of the best at it.
I frequently practiced on the other side of the table from him, so I saw his prowess, I saw his ability, I saw his talent, but when he got into banking, he also was innovative and creative in what he was doing, and that's the reason he built a very, very successful banking operation.
I'd compare his timing in the banking business to something like Michael Jordan going for a 3-point shot. The guy was fantastic. He gradually built that career over, say, some 30 years of time. His bank was in the top 10% of banks in Austin, and the other 90% went out of business.
I worked with him for 40 years. He's a sharp businessman. He's very, very practical. He drives a hard bargain. He was a real inspiration for me.
When he met Terry, he met somebody that had exactly the same dedication to education, because they both knew what education did for them. The magnificence of their contributions to the University of Texas bears all that out.
That's why today they're so passionate about their giving in terms of scholarships, and I believe that they've shaped UT, quite honestly. They've given over $100 million through their foundation, and they want to invest in people so that we have a healthy economy in Texas, and I really think it's that simple.
And then the arts, the same thing. I mean, Long Center is a terrific gift to Austin.
And they have been marvelously helpful. They have never limited their contributions to money. They've probably advanced their time and talent and experience as much as they have their money.
Joe will help change the face of Austin as long as he lives. They've given Austin what Austin never had before. The stimulus of other great millionaires in our midst occurred, in my judgment, because of them.
He's not lost his roots. He's done a lot of good things that nobody even knows about. And he doesn't crave the credit. You know, he'll never retire. I mean, he'll work till the day he dies.
Joe and Terry are their roots. I mean, it's always been a partnership for both of them. And a lot of people in Austin knew them back when, and they'll tell you they haven't changed. They're the same people. It's home.
The highest aspiration of a human being is to make a difference. I guess that's what a legacy is. And Joe's legacy is going to be that he left this planet substantially better than he found it, that he made a difference.
Anybody that's traveled to 125 countries, they've got to love America, and they've got to appreciate what we have, and they've got to work hard to keep it and make it better. That's what's so great about having a chance to pause and say, thank you, Joe, we love you, you're great.
I don't think there'll ever be another Joe Long. He's the one and only.